The arena is hailed as the best way to collect gold in Hearthstone, and it is also where a vast majority of Hearthstone players find the most enjoyment in the game. This is a mode where adaptation is key, especially since you're using a deck that you're not familiar with. However, most people forget Hearthstone is a game that is often won before the matchmaking system has even found you an opponent, and the arena is no different. Here are 5 tips when attempting to build your own arena deck. When I say combos, I mean cards that work with many other cards. These combos are going to be small ones and will eventually lead you to a win. This can be as simple as using a card in conjunction with your hero power. Of course, in order to use this in-game, you need to have picked these cards beforehand. In this particular game, I know that my hero power will allow me to heal myself or a minion for 2 health. So, to take advantage of that, I've selected high health minions or minions that allow me to exploit this ability. This is why there are so many good 4-drop minions. You only need a few of them to transition from the early game into the late game, where you begin to employ the largest of minions at your disposal. Unless your deck is focused on winning at the 4 to 5 mana slot, these minions are primarily used to buy time for the late game. Their purpose is to establish a firm position for you to begin whittling your opponent down. Like in this game, for example, there's no need to do anything crazy because we already have board control and a good number of cards in relation to our opponent. A card that can only be used in a single combo or a specific time is not very useful because you are taking the chance that unless all circumstances work in your favor, that card will be a dead one in your hand. You want cards that can be useful no matter what your opponent plays. This is why many constructed cards are not played in the arena, because they require you to have a deck that is specifically designed to work a certain way. And unfortunately, in the arena, we do not have that luxury. Cards like the Acolyte of Pain, or the Cult Master, or the Gnomish Inventor are good card draw options. Be sure to examine which card draw options also work in synergy with your hero power. Your hero-specific cards may also provide some card draw options that are better than the neutral ones, like here with Thoughtsteal. Try not to focus too heavily on these. The purpose of these cards is to give you a gentle advantage in card draw. Remember, you want card draw because it will assist you in gaining board control later. Because you probably won't have a huge number of combos at your disposal like in the constructed decks, spells become an even more valuable commodity. Be certain that a spell that you're choosing augments your minions and not the other way around. Also, keep in mind that spells rarely put anything on the board, which is why they are most useful for either extending an advantage or coming back from a deficit. Practice these tips and you'll start to understand how to use the volatility of the arena to your advantage. Sometimes there are no good choices in the arena selection pool, and other times you'll have to weigh out between 3 great picks. My name is Nick, and thanks for watching. If you have an idea for a video, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't built a deck in the arena yet, start now.